Good morning, everybody. How are you? It is 8:30 Sunday morning. I've been up since about 5. It's a rainy, icky day. We didn't get to go out in the water yesterday because the weatherman kept threatening rain, and the skies certainly looked like it, but it never happened. And so hubby said, all right, do you want to go Monday? Because he's supposed to go to St. Pete today to pick up the brick. However, with this rain, I'm not seeing that happen either. So we're supposed to go tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to happen. Depends on the weather, number one. And number two, we need to get that brick picked up. So anyhow, it's been a rough few days. With the baby's sick. All the adults are good. Now, my 4 little tigers are pretty good. Sorry about that, guy. That's one of my other 2 phones. My 4 little tiger stripes are much, much better. They're up moving around, eating. Been outside on the patio. They're good, because for a few days they didn't move at all. And now the baby, Willow, Mary Willow, she's over on the couch. She just ate and drank for the first time in 2 days. She was doing good, and then when these guys started getting better, she was getting sick. However, I'm pretty sure it's food poisoning because what came out of their little bodies, it was terrible. But they're not fevered anymore. They're, like I say, moving around, but whatever it was took its toll on them. They've been up. So I think we're good. I think we're real good. Now the only thing is I'm going to watch them today and tomorrow, and if they're still a little sluggish, I'm not taking them to get them fixed on Wednesday. I'm not going to do it. But they're in the window. Let's see. There's 3 in the window. And I think there was one outside on the patio. Here comes my little troublemaker. Come here, Lucy Lou. But I've got Mary Willow over on the couch. But she ate this morning, so I was thrilled to see that. Once they started drinking a little bit, which I had to feed them the water, they started to perk up and their fever started to break. They had a little fever too. So, and then once they started moving around, I fed them, and so they're good. Where are you going, Lucy? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. There we go. There we go. This is my little Lucy. This is my baby. So, I'm glad they're feeling better. I'm exhausted because I didn't sleep at night. Just worried to death, you know. We've got a emergency clinic, though, just like blocks away from here in case I needed them. So, the food that I got, it was Friskies, and it was supposed to be the extra gravy stuff because they like that, and I get that. If I don't have any more of what I make for them or whatever, and with not feeling good lately, and I just fell behind, so I ordered it, and what came was the pate, and I don't like to feed them pate, but I had it, and I thought, well, okay, for a day this will be fine, and I'll just keep the rest of the case for a backup. Just laying against my thing. And was it too long after that they started, Ricky, my little one that has some neurological problems anyhow, he just started getting really bad, and I was like, what? And I thought maybe his condition was getting worse, and then boom, 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 and then the older ones, and next thing you know, they're all sick. And I was like, well, let me see what's going on. Let me watch for some symptoms, because I thought, I'll take 19 cats to the vet and get a $10,000 bill only to find out that they had a little food poisoning and, nothing could be done about it anyhow. So anyhow, I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm so tired. But anyhow, they just got real lethargic, sleeping, not playing, not being themselves, any of them. But, I just nursed them. I had a long water dropper, made sure they had water. They wouldn't eat, but they all started eating yesterday, all the other little ones. I got Mary Willow, the baby, to eat this morning, but their bowel movements were atrocious. It was horrible. So anyhow, I was telling you, this pate, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, you're not paying attention to nothing, and, mixing it with some dry food for them. And so it wasn't long after that they started getting sick, and I couldn't figure it out. I thought, well, maybe there's a cat cold, or, you just don't know. Well, after I figured out that it was something they ate that made them all sick, because we were thinking maybe a frog or lizards, because we have some that'll make them sick. Not all of them, but some. Especially the black lizards. So that's what we were figuring. And I was like, well, if that's it, that's it. There's nothing we can do. But they were getting sick, one a little bit after the other. Anyhow, I went and I looked at the cat food. I was thinking maybe it was, maybe the cat food was bad. So I picked up the can, and it said it was good until 2027. So I went and looked it up, and I saw that Friskies had 3 recalls, and they gave the numbers, but, I can't find a lot number anywhere on the box or on the cans. So I thought, okay, I'm going to open up another can. I opened up a can, and I was like, well, it's a little grayish looking, but pate's ugly anyhow, kind of that, hey, you two. But I took a fork and I poked into it. The inside of it was pink, and the outside of it was this horrendous gray. So I've been dealing with the baby, so I haven't really had time to get a hold of Amazon, because that's who delivered it. I don't know if I can blame them or not. I don't know if it was in the hot, the cold, the hot, the cold. I don't know what happened to it. But I think it's a Friskies situation. So I'm going to get a hold of them and let them know. And let them get a hold of Friskies and tell them, hey, you might want to check this, because, all my cats getting sick. That's the only thing they all had in common. That was the only thing. So, I'm almost pretty sure. Like I say, a few days down and sick, and now they're coming back around. So I don't know. I was scared for a while. I was. I just wouldn't leave the house. I wouldn't. And that's what I told Chris when he said he was going to St. Pete today. I said, if I have one baby that looks like they're not feeling, I'm not going. I want to stay home with them. So all my love and my water feeding them by hand and giving them food by hand is paid off. Say hi to everybody, little city kitty. Say hi. Okay, go. You're poking me with your nails. But boy, it's been a lot of work. And then cleaning up, their messes, because they tried to make it to the litter box and couldn't. So needless to say, it's been brooms, mops, and carpet scrubber. But it's okay, because we're seeing the light of day now, so I'm happy. I'm happy. I think today's going to be a napping day for me. Just wore out, But I'd do it again. I would do it again, I just, So anyhow, I came on to tell you the good news, that the babies are feeling better. So, what are you looking at? She wants my attention. She's on the table, which normally she's not allowed on the table, but I'm making concessions right now for them. Yeah. So, that's where we're at on this rainy, crappy morning. It's quiet. I'm leaving Chris sleep. It's going on 9 o'clock. My grandson went out late last night, so I don't even know what time he came in. I wasn't paying attention to him. So I know I dozed off on the couch probably for a good hour with several of the cats around me laying on the couch with me. It was a little cramped, but we got through it. So I think today I'm going to make pot pies for dinner. It's one of them ooey days, you know? Make pot pies. I went and got a craft kit that my grandson's ex-girlfriend at this time bought me for Christmas. It's like a Cabbage Patch doll, you know, that you make. You know, I got everything. I got 3 sewing machines. I got all the scissors. I got the tape. I got everything. I got the clips. I can't find my straight pins to pin the pattern on to cut it. I looked everywhere. So I'm sitting here looking at the box that it came in, and I might have to get the other one out that my husband got me for Christmas. It's one of those puzzles, and it's a globe. I wanted one of those so bad, so he got that for me last Christmas. And of course, with everything going on, I didn't have time. But now I'm getting, you know, things together and feeling a little better than I have, except for the itching. And it started with this thing they've got. That's still itching now. My arms are itching. So if you see me scratching a lot and doing this, hives. And I'm thinking at this point, the only thing I can do is take some Benadryl, because I'll not be getting my shot in the next week. And I don't have a new allergist, and God knows it'll probably be months before I get in there. And I know if I take some Benadryl, I'll go to sleep. So, yeah, see my head, and this is horrible. This is freaking horrible. I'm going to talk to the heart doctor Thursday when I go, and it's this Thursday, about this thing in here, because not only is it uncomfortable and it catches on things, I'm having an allergic reaction to it. It's all red and hives around it, and so he's probably going to have to remove it, which means I'll have to go in and have a screen put in, I guess. Is what it is, you know. Is what it is, because we have no plans to go anywhere till the end of this month. We're going away for 2 days. We're going to Kissimmee the last Saturday, spend the night, see some of my good friends, and then Sunday we're going to go on up to Daytona and go to the Buc-ee's, because I haven't been. I hear so much about them. I want to go, and then we'll come home. We'll be home by Sunday evening. So, and then after that, we have no trips planned until the end of October. I think it's 2 weeks. So I've still got to find somebody that can come in and help take care of the animals. What are you doing, Missy? What do you think you're doing? I just don't have the heart to tell her to get down as, you know, bad as she has been feeling. No, you're not getting on my desk. Hold on, guys. Let me pull my top down on my desk. No, you can't get up there, baby. There's too much stuff or you'll get hurt. So, let me fix it. Okay. So, that's where we're at today, guys. I haven't even been cooking. My poor husband's been having to pick on things that, you know, we already have, and so, I don't know. But it's okay. It's a beautiful day. We all woke up. My babies all woke up. It's a wonderful day. And I'm going to make the best of it. I was hoping that they were all good today. If he does go to St. Pete, I wanted to go with him, of course, you know, to eat at my favorite Italian restaurant. But, unless it clears up, I don't even know if he's... Let me see what the weather's supposed to be. We knew it was going to rain. Excuse me. So let's look here and see. What is our weather today? face. There we go, weather. Weather today is supposed to be 76 degrees. That's cold. It's after it's been almost 100 and something. It says it's supposed to feel like, oh wait a minute, 76 degrees right now. It's supposed to go up to 87. Rain until 9, stop for an hour, then rain again at 11. Just intermittent rain, but then it looks like it's supposed to stop this afternoon from around 3 to about 6. And tomorrow, I don't know if we're going to get to go out on the water tomorrow because it says a PM thunderstorm in spots, which means we should be able to go, because I told them I want to get up and go early. I don't care if it's 6 o'clock, but we need to go early anyhow because it's a holiday, and if it's good to go, you know, everybody's going to be out there tomorrow, so yeah, it looks like that. All right, let's turn that off and put that over there, and you know, so I have some free time on my hands because everybody's settled in and taken care of, and I got a load of blankets in the laundry and waiting for Hubbers to get up. It's a beautiful day, guys. Even though I'm tired, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful. And I want to let you know, I appreciate your comments on my intro to my videos. Hubby is so proud of himself. Little girl, get off the chair. You're not going to get in the desk. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? She's up on top of the chair. I think she thinks she's going to jump this way. I hope not, because if she does, she's going to catch my skin. What are you doing? Get down. Hey, come on, get down. Well, that tells me they're feeling better because they're starting to climb around and act silly. What are you trying? Don't. She's going to try and jump over here, guys. Nope. Here, let me move this because you're going to fall. Close my laptop. I was sitting here getting my bill book ready for the month. Pay my bills. Come on. Come on, silly. Here. See her up here on the chair? Can you see her? Yeah, look at her up there on top of the chair. Come on. Jump. Jump. I don't know if you can see her or not from there, but yeah. So, I'll tell you what, I was really worried about my babies. Just sick to my stomach. I couldn't walk away from them more than 10 minutes. Hey, hey, hey. That's not your scratching post. Oh, don't tell me I got to go back to the water bottle already. Hey, stop. What are you doing? Don't do that. Come on, you want down? Here, here. I'm a climbing crazy girl. Go get your sister. So, yeah. I was going to hang some plants outside and dig up some ferns and stuff, but not in the rain. I have no clue exactly what I'm going to do today now. Look for my straight pins. That's what I'm going to do. I got a shit ton of them. I sew, you know. I got a ton of them. I don't know what I did with them. Last night I went out late looking for something to do while the babies rested. Oh, shoot. And did some more work out in the garage. I like to call it the family room because it's all closed in, you know, and air conditioned and heated, and we're out there a lot, and there's a big couch and a TV. Anyhow, so I went out there and cleaned up some more stuff because that seems to be the place where if I don't know what to do with it right now, I take it out there and sit it. So I got a lot of that put together because that's where I do my other stuff, you know. My t-shirts when I need to do them, and cups, and I do all that kind of stuff. Getting ready to do candles. Soap, I make soap. So, yeah. So anyhow, things have quieted down. I think I told you John maybe goes to MEPS not this week, or maybe the end of this week. Because, you know, with kids nowadays, I guess what's been the holdup is they make them drug test every week. Here comes hubby. And so they want one more clean one, and they'll send him on his way. So that's where we're at with that. All right, guys, hubby's up. I'm going to attend to him and discuss our game plan for the day. So y'all have a beautiful day. Take care of you, and I'll be back. Push my buttons.